Hello everyone, Pockets here, back with another new game for the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Factorio. This is a game I have been playing for a few years now, just kind of in the background off and on as my chill out game. It can be fairly addicting, as many people know, but it hasn't yet shown up on my channel, and so recently I did a poll. I was looking for a third game to add as kind of a regular occurrence on the channel, and I placed that on YouTube and on my private Discord, or my personal Discord. It's not really private, but it's my PDK Discord, and on my Patreon, and tallied the votes, giving extra credit for the patrons. And Factorio came out on top, so that's the game we're going to add, and we're going to play it here today. It's been a while since I played it. It's been several months, so there's lots of changes. Even the menus are all different. I did put in some of my quality of life mods, just ones that I like to use. Afraid of the Dark I'm using just for the video. I don't typically play with this. I usually use lights, but I find that when I'm watching a video on YouTube or on Twitch, I do prefer the ones that have the light mod, just so I can kind of see what's going on around the character. Bottleneck, just to allow me to look at machines and see where bottlenecks might be. I don't do the math. That's not my thing. I kind of just play it by feel, but bottleneck helps me see where there's problems in my builds. And Squeak through, just so I don't get stuck on things. It's really annoying. But that's it. Nothing that's really going to change the game all that much. The other thing I do is, right now, definitely I'm not going to play with enemies on. I typically like building, but as this is a fresh start, I don't know what I have for book blueprints and stuff, so I probably won't even use them. And I'm not even going to pre-look at the map. We're just going to go into it as it is. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I didn't change the cliffs. That's right. This is kind of added. I played a little bit with cliffs when they first came out, but I haven't played a lot with them, so that's something we'll have to work around. That's cool. That'll add some fun. Everything's kind of all clustered right here, and then the water's up over there. That's going to be pretty good. These cliffs are going to be a bit of a pain, so I'm wondering if maybe I'll run this way or down from here. Yeah, this whole cliff line is going to make coming out this way a bit painful. I might run across or down from here. Alright, cool. Let's get started. I don't see the pickaxe. Did they get rid of that? They must have got rid of it. We can mine this stuff though, right? Okay, that's cool. Get the sound turned on here so you guys can hear. That was silly. Alright. No problem. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's get a thought here. Now, it has been a while, so what do we start with? Wow, don't even know what I'm doing. We start with a burner miner and a stone furnace and some fuel. I'm actually going to fuel it with coal. I'm right here, so I'm going to just grab some of this. I'm going to save all the wood. Doesn't appear to be a lot of trees. Looking at the map, it's hard to say. Not a lot of trees near me. I guess there's a lot of trees. Doesn't matter. Tons of trees. And we're going to do my basic startup from beginning. Hopefully this is still optimal. So you can see the red dot. That's from Bottleneck. Whoops. Duh. And for now, no. Give me that. Put it down here. I'm going to put it here. And we're going to fuel both of these. Oh, I know which one I should have done. Okay. We're just going to get some iron built so we can build more furnaces, and we can get some miners up on this coal. It's going to get me some fuel here. And we're going to go get some stones. Can we find any big rocks? They're going to give me coal as well. We'll leave the stone patch for now. We'll clean up. Actually, we'll go to where we're going to build. I'm going to just try to go off to the left, off to the right of the screen, I think. Yeah, there's not a lot of rocks here. There's like nothing. Okay. I had a thought and I lost it. I don't know what it was. I'm just going to do this. There was another mod that I like to add that I forgot to add. I'll have to think about what it was. I just had the thought. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it was the auto loading, so you can balance your loading. We don't really need it, but I do like it, because it would allow me to control and click over these and put half in each. But so we can control click. Does that get us anything? Oops. Yeah, that's right. We want 2 of those before we move on. Let's grab another one of these. We need more stone. We'll go over here to these stone rocks. Again, there's a lot of new stuff here, so I don't know. I'm going to definitely get confused, so hopefully you guys don't mind as I fumble through the beginning of the game here. I do have kind of a build that I do, but I'm also looking at all the new things. I think they also changed something with the This looks like there's some more slots, and I think we can expand this, I saw. I don't remember. I think we can get more buttons here. Yeah, here we go. So that's cool. We can change which one is showing, so we can build different bars for different tasks, which is pretty handy. Do I have fuel? Take 2. Put it in there. Whoops. Let's take half of that. Not half. Well, it doesn't matter. We should have enough now to build another burner miner. And we'll go over here. And let's just pick a nice spot. Maybe right here. We'll start going this way. And let's just use this one wood. We don't need a chest right now anyway. And that'll get us some fuel started. And then we'll get some more, I think stone we're okay. Ugh. Stuck on the cliff. That's going to be a problem for me. Again, I'm not used to playing with cliffs. Let's get another one of these and we'll just build the rest of these because we're going to need them all. I'd like to get up, I think I usually go to about 10 on here before I move on to coal because we need to get, or not coal, copper. And we try to do, I'd like to do 6 or 8 here. So I don't have long reach, so we have to walk over, but I can pick those up. And if I hold control and right click, I can put half and half. I think I'll definitely get that balancing thing too at the end. I do like it. Oh, let's, we're building these right now, so let's go ahead and put these here. We'll build another 2, another 2. It's 9 coal again, so we'll get these first 2 going, just like that. So 3 is good. We're gonna, and once we have 2 more, we can fill this one up as well. Oops. Almost there. Let's put this one down here. Okay. This is going to increase our fuel by a fair bit. And we spin this. Whoops, I can't reach it. We hit R to spin this one around, and now they're going to do the same thing, but in a square. Okay. Let that build up. We'll kind of just do this for a little bit. We'll let those build up for a minute. Let's go get some woods, because we're going to use some chests at some point. So we'll run all the way over here and get some wood. Maybe we can find some more stone while we're over here. I think because there's not a lot of rocks around, I'm going to actually build a stone drill next, which will use the chest. It seems to be faster cutting down trees. It's not so bad. You're not sitting here hacking. So it's like the base pickaxe is higher. Can we upgrade it? If I go into the tree, yeah, we can upgrade it. Steel axe. It doesn't look like there's a slot for it, so it must be just the upgrade applies to your character, which is nice. It's just a little tedious bit we don't have to worry about. Once we get bots, won't be that big an issue anyways. So one of my problems with this is I've launched one rocket, I think. Maybe I've never launched a rocket. I don't think so. I've launched a rocket. I've built towards it, I think. I had a map that was building towards it, but stopped playing it. So that's going to be kind of my goal. I'd like to get to at least one rocket. It's a good goal for me. I know it's not a big task for a lot of people. But what happens is once I get to a certain point, usually once I've done the 3rd science color, it was like after red, I start building up, all the circuit productions and everything has to kind of ramp up, and then I kind of drop off. So I'm going to see if maybe having it here as a channel will help me, help motivate me to go a little further. Let's build 2 of these, and I need to get some stone. We're going to use these 2. We're going to build some chests. 10 should be good. That'll get us for a while. We don't really need a whole lot here. So we're just going to put 1 chest. I think 2 burners into a chest will be enough for us for a while. Nope, this isn't where I wanted it. I'm going to grab some fuel while I'm up there. Okay. Here we go. This is what I wanted. We're going to just look at this. We can put 1 there, 1 there. Let's put this chest down here because we're going to use them. And let's get some fuel, half and half. That'll get us started there. I really don't have the stone to keep going. Which ones are the lowest? These ones are 4. Let's put some in there. Okay. So you can hover over it. You can see on the right, you can see what we have. Hopefully my information bar at the bottom doesn't affect too much of the screen. I think that's visible enough. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's fine. I can always move it to the top. Less information gets put at the top typically. So we might be able to do that. Let's put alt mode on now so I can see. That gives us 2 more of those, which we're going to use for fuel first, and then we'll ramp this up. So we'll just expand it out this way. Whoops. I think there's an eyedropper tool. Yeah, the Q is an eyedropper tool. I got to remember to use that too. Fuel. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we need the stones. Let's run down here. See, with long reach, I'd be able to zoom out as long as I can see it on the map, but yeah, this is a good game. I really do like this game. I just sit here and chill. I can tweak fits. I don't always do the math, like I said, but I go by feel, which I do watch other people's math, so there are some builds you'll see will mirror like Catherine of Sky, and I used to watch Avic. I don't know if he does much Factorio anymore. Arumba, Mangled Pork, you know, those guys. Stejo. So you'll see some of my builds look like those, but it's not because I'm doing the math. It's because they've done the math, and I just kind of try and copy them. I don't usually go back and watch the video. I build it based on memory, so that helps. So it should be interesting. It'll be fun to see what I can come up with some of these updates here. Maybe the 2 wasn't enough. Maybe the 2 wasn't enough. Oh yeah, no, 2 is more than enough. Once we're getting there now. Okay. Now we're getting there. So that's 6. We can live with that for a bit. Let's expand this out. So Q. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. That's a good start. We won't be able to fit 10 well. I should have stuck these out, but that's okay. This is early game. How do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's nice. Oh no! We've run into our first problem. Okay, we can solve that quite easily. We'll just do this. We can blow these up somehow, but that's fine. It's a little build around we have to do. Okay, let's see. I don't want to do... Let's just get some of these running. Alright. Alright, that's going to be good for a bit. We can start doing copper momentarily, but let's start by building. We need to get science started, yeah? We need power. Power first, that's the right steps. So we need more stone. Maybe I should have done 4 down here. We're going to use a lot of stone in the beginning. If we run out, I'll move this and do 4. So we're going to start with 2 of these, which will make 4 of these work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 1 of these, which I don't have the... Oh, that means we need copper first. Okay. We do need to get copper going so we can build green circuits. So we can build one of these pumps to get power going. Right. That's okay, though. We can get set up. Yes. That is not a problem, because we can just scoop this and this, and we can build 3. That's good. No, come on. Escape. And we'll start getting this set up. So power's going to go over here. And unless they've changed something, which I don't think they have, well, we'll see. If 1 to 2 is the right ratio for boilers to engines, and then it's 20 engines per pump, I think. So we can build it just off here. I don't even have belts yet. Ugh. So this is kind of going to go here, like this, and I like to put it out to the extent. That way I can run belts up through it if I need to. This is what I do. And then 1 of these, we just we'll go this way with it, because we're going to build up, I think. It's going to be a little staggery. We might want to... we'll figure it out. That's fine. And it's 2 with a pipe in between, just like that. Not that matters right now. And then 4. And this should be squeak through. There we go. That's why I got squeak through. Normally I couldn't run through those. Alright, so that's going to be a start there. Let's go back down here and get our copper started, and we'll refuel some of these structures. And we'll just get ourselves up. So yeah, this episode's definitely going to be a little slow getting my start. Definitely slower than it could have been because I forgot half of it. It's good for now. Let's grab those. Let's keep them free. You can see it turned red because it was empty. Don't want to go this way with it. Well, let's do this right here. Actually, we're not going to need more than like 3, so we could do it. Oh, I can't reach it. We'll just tuck it right in here. 1. Start it right here. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we'll need more than 3 for a while. Again, unless something's changed. Fine. That'll get us some copper started. Grab some fuel. Fuel up these 2 here. And so that for me, the beginning of the game is just filling these up. I should put the coal down here because we're going to use it. Let's grab some more stone. And let's get started on... Grab this. Maybe we have enough to build the green circuits. We do. And then we need to get power poles. That'll be a good start. We'll have to cut down some trees. We're going to get power up and running here shortly, and then we can get research done. I'm going to try to keep each video to half an hour, but some of it will just be cuts. Kind of, I'll stop it at about half an hour. And it'll be raw gameplay. That's just what I like to do. You guys can see the whole process, my thoughts. That way, when you guys do help, and I do appreciate it when people reach out to me and say, hey, do this. Like, maybe try this, that sort of thing. I like it. So by showing my full gameplay, you guys will understand kind of what I'm going for, and that'll make any help more relevant. So I put it here so I can reach for inserters. I know a lot of people use burner inserters for their power. I try to stay away from the burner inserters just because I don't like having them. So that's kind of set up there. We don't have any fuel that we want to use. What do we have to do next? We need to fuel them and get the power out. And I think for the start, we're just going to run the power down. We're just going to come straight down like this. Oh. You can tell that I play with long reach more often than I probably should. And I do want to just kind of get this over near where we're working, where our materials are. Oops, that was one too far. Just so that when I'm running back and forth, I'm not spending too much time. I can build my first sort of bootstrap base up here above our setup. So this gets me there. I'll have to build some more of those, but that's okay. Let's get some fuel in. So you can see with the light, even in the dark, you can see, but we zoom out. It's just a bigger light around my guy. And we got lots. We'll just fill that right up. We got our stone needs to be fueled. We'll pick up the stone because we're getting close. I mean, we're going to use a ton. At some point, we'll replace the chest with a assembler to build the furnaces right away. Let's just build all the furnaces right now, and I can dump in. I think I'd like 2 more. I'll get us to 8, and I'll get this to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just throw 2 on the back here. Okay. Let's throw 2 on the back. Let's do this. Get those pumping. And we'll just throw this one. I think we can do... We'll just do them like this. Yeah, we'll do them like this. And we'll just throw this on. Whoops. This will get torn up at some point. So it's not that big a deal if it's perfect. That's the other thing, as I do things aesthetically sometimes where it's not necessarily efficient, but it looks good. This is a mess, and it's bugging me, but I'm going to ignore it for the sake of brevity. Alright. Now let's pick up a little more stone just so we have it. So we built a lot of those. That's good. Okay, next up, we're going to build this. We're getting our science pumping. Ooh, we need to fuel. Alright, looks good. So that's going to be there. We're going to have to build... We do need power. Where everything's set up for power, we just need to power the stuff. I'm going to do that with chests. And we need 5 of these. we need 5 of these to start. Let's take a look. We need 10 for this, which we need. And I think this is the other one we want. Yeah. And that is 20. So we're going to need at least 10, not 5. So we'll start with 10. We'll get this one so we can build it automated. And then from there, we can, we just need the 10. So that's 5, 10. I think we have enough time. They take a long time to make by hand. So I wanted to get them going while I was getting this set up. Oop, I need to go grab some fuel. And you know what? I will do burners for now. Shoot. I'm going to do 2 of these. I know I should do burners, but I just don't want to. 5. Whoa! No. 2, 5. There we go. That would have been far too many. Okay. I'll just sort of refuel this one. Okay. Let those build up. We'll go over here and fuel our power. That'll get the power lines powered up, and then we can start getting our research done. And then we get into automating. We should almost hit automation by the end of this video. Almost thinking I should have done a dry run just to get my process down, but hopefully you guys appreciate just the raw gameplay. We do have to put... no, we're going to split that. We're going to split that. Okay. So we'll have to watch it. That will run out eventually, but we have power. You can see it right there. All right. We got all of our 10 science done, so we can queue this up. Let's do that. There we go. Now we can see automation is queued up. And I'm going to bring this all the way over here because we're going to have to be filling these all the time. And I'm just going to tuck this away. I think this is right. We may have to move it when I get to automating. But for now, we just need to get it going. Because one of the things I want to do is I want to build just an early red science automation deal. And I want to build belts early and green circuits, I think. We can afford just to throw those in fully for there. We're doing pretty good. We're going to want to keep these from getting overloaded. So you can see red meant that there was nothing getting in it. You can see that there's no... They turn yellow. It's because they're filling up. So you'll see it turns... You can't really see it, but if I go like this, it's waiting, yellow. Because it's slightly fast, slightly off key from this thing. But this is green, so it means it's outputting as fast as it can. And that little bit of yellow is just the timing from when I fueled it up, I think. Unless they change the timing on mining. Okay. Again, it's been a while. Okay. How are we doing? Automation's almost done. I'm going to build... In preparation, I want to build 1, 2, say 10 of these. We'll just let that run while we're looking. And now we're going to start thinking about our future. So I'm going to build my smelting columns. Trains are going to be interesting with the cliffs. Because I do plan on using trains, because I did leave everything default, so we're going to have to go hunting for materials. You can see there's not really anything else showing on the map. So as we start using these up, we're going to have to hunt. So I'm thinking my smelting columns will be here. And then we'll probably put a belt or a bus starting here going this way. I could start laying out roads to map stuff out, but let's queue up the next one. So it's 20, but that means we can build. Ideally, I would have had the red stuff ready so we could have it researching while we build our automation, but I didn't. So we're going to need 2 of these, I think. Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this. Red science takes iron gears and copper plates 1-to-1. And we want, so we're going to have this outputting our red science into here. Let me put my, so that's that. And this is going to be red science. And then I want each of these are going to produce one thing. Oh, I need another one. I need 3, not 2. But how do we do this? I'd like to use 1 chest. So I think if we put this like this and like this, gives us the right spacing. That's that. That's that. Like that. Did I do that right? So I can use one chest to put in my raw materials. We make this one. That doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't need this. Because it's... Oh, okay. I can still use this setup, though. I just move this to here. Like that. You know what? I'm going to make them side by side. So I want this here, like this. That's what I want. And then this one is for gears. And that one's for... There we go. That's nice and tight. I like that. And we're just going to put this here for power. Powers everything up. Now this makes gears. Half a second, we get 2 iron plates per second. So we're going to get 1 per... Yeah. So we're going to get more of these. Well, that's fine. It'll be fine. Because it'll just catch up. And now we open this chest. And we put 1, 2, 1, 2. And there we go. We are making science. You can see this here is actually... As long as this doesn't turn yellow, because this is going to be faster than this. So as long as this doesn't turn yellow, we're going as fast as we can. And yeah, we're good. Okay. Cool. So that still works. Let's get some fuel in here. Let's reload some fuel and we'll check on our copper, because we're going to need... This is where we start needing resources. I got to pick up all that iron plates. Let's pick up a load of stone. How are we doing? Yeah, we're going to pick up one more load. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do us for a while now. I think we're set there. Another bit of fuel here. We'll just let those go. You can see these are yellow because they're full. And they're not outputting, so we'll just clean them up. All right. Next, we need belts. Belts are the similar. They just use iron, but we need to do a similar setup to what we did for... So I have one of these. Let's put this down here. I'm just throwing these random. Once I have more, I'll sort it. So we're going to do that. I think we need 2 more, because I do want to do... So that might need 3. But we just do 1 just to have it building. And then we want gears, I think, so we can handcraft these, because we can't build these till we get the tier 2 buildings. Right? If I remember all that right, that's how it works. Okay. So let's get our belts automated. And we'll do a similar setup. Do we want to do it tighter? We want to do it its own little section and an output. We'll keep them lined up, because that's what I like. So just like this, and like this. And a chest there. And, nope. Out, out, out. Belts. And we're going to limit it to 4. And we're going to fill it up with a bunch of these. Let's just give them a bunch. We need a few for... Keep that much. All right. And this is going to be more gears. Could have probably like siphoned off of this one, actually. Okay. In the sake of being efficient, I'm going to try this. This is me. Welcome to my gameplay. I thought of something. I'm going to flip this backwards. Flip it on its head. And we're going to put another one here. And that's going to be for belts. And out, in, chest. This is gears. We need a lot of them in here now. Oops. Let's do that. Let's keep 2 back, 3 back. And let's put all of this in. I'll pick up some more in a second. All right. And then, like that, we'll do this like this. Now that I think about it, we can actually just take all this out and put it all in here. Haha! This is a nice little setup if it works. Want that there. Building belts. And an output for belts just here. Yeah, just here. That's fine. could theoretically put it here and then have the other stuff. No, come on, pick it up. I'm going to do this because then I'm going to build the the green belts or the green circuits here, and the this will work. I'll show you in the next episode what I intend, but there we go. We now have belts being built. The next step, before I even get on to the other, is to get belts to feed fuel up to here. We're still actually doing okay. They haven't started tapping in. They're still using that. Okay, we're actually okay. I do want to get belts from this coal patch all the way up here to fuel my things. But we will do that in the next episode. So we got our little bootstrap base started. We're getting our logistics trained up. We have belts. I need 2 inputs actually to keep this going. You can see, well, honestly, I don't really need it. Can I do blue? No, can't even do blue. I think it's doing okay because the yellow means it's not unloading fast enough. This one's not getting resources fast enough, but this is going to be our bottleneck here. So we're okay. We're okay. Excellent. All right, guys. A lot of fun there. Thank you for watching the first episode of Factorio. I do have some ideas for how I want the build to go in the end, but we will see that as we go. I'm just going to actually use them up like that because I have a full load here. And yeah, we're going to roll into the next episode. Continuing on our automation, we're going to get green circuits and gears built so we can hand build grabber things, inserters, grabby things, inserters. And we're going to get our belt run up to our fuel, and we'll start our smelting columns, I think, so we can escalate. Do I just want to do straight to a belt, or do I want to build a bootstrap base, like a proper... I might actually do that up here, is where we can get... No, we're going to build... Yeah, you'll see. Next episode, I'll think about it between the two. Thanks for watching, and leave your comments down in the comment section down below. If you want to reach out to me directly, easiest place is the Discord. You can see the link to it in the information bar at the bottom of the screen. Link will also be in the description of the video, as well as reach out to me on Twitter, which is easier for me while I'm mobile. As always, take care of each other, and I am out of here.